Hello, my name is Eric with National RTAP Support, and today we're going to be doing a brief walkthrough of our Procurement Pro system. Once you're on the nationalrtap.org website, you'll want to hover over Resources in our main menu, and then click on Procurement Pro. I wanted to briefly highlight these next two pages. The first page is the introduction page. It quickly walks you through what Procurement Pro is, the different features, the two different versions that we have available of procurement, state portal, and then the National RTAP Procurement Pro support page. You can click on the blue button to go to the support page, or when you're near the top of the page, look for the left side navigation and click on Procurement Pro support. This page will be great for any new users to Procurement Pro, any new users of a procurement, or even those who may not have run a procurement in a while. It lets you know a little bit about the procurement, including the procurement types. This will include examples for each type. Your procurement thresholds, the different cost thresholds for each procurement, and the procurement methods. When you click on these, they will expand and give you more information, along with different examples for the methods. This will again briefly touch upon the state portal, and it contains sample checklists that you can download if you would like to. We have frequently asked questions, and then near the bottom of this page, we have additional support, so feel free to contact us with any questions you may run into as you are beginning the Procurement Pro process. Once ready, you'll scroll to the top of this page and look for the blue Access Procurement Pro button. Click on this and it will open a new browser window. If you already have a login, you can certainly log in here, but if not, you'll find this sentence below the Reset Password button, and then at the very end of the sentence, you can click on Create an RTAP account. From here, the first option is to join an organization. So as you begin to type out, you'll see different options will appear. If you see your organization, you'll simply click on it and then click Join this organization. This will allow you to create your own personal account. Now, if you did not see your organization when you were typing in this search box, you can click on Create My Organization. From here, you'll enter your organization's information and then click Create Organization. Right after this, it will route you to your own personal account sign-up page. Once completed, you'll be routed to our cloud sign-in page. Now, another easy way to access this is to just click on the Access Procurement Pro button. From here, we'll log in, and this will take us to the cloud dashboard. You'll see two options, Procurement Pro dashboard or the GTFS builder to upload a GTFS file. Today, we'll be focusing on Procurement Pro. Click on Procurement Pro and it will load a new page for you. So starting from the left side of the screen, if you want to create a new project, you'll click on New Project. In the middle of the screen, it will let you know the last time Procurement Pro was updated. We frequently update Procurement Pro based upon FTA guidelines and regulations. If you need to go back to that main dashboard, you'll click on Back to Cloud Dashboard. And if you were needing a download of all federal clauses contained in our system, you can click on Download All Federal Clauses and it will give you a file containing these. When ready, you'll click on New Project. You have to enter a title. So we're going to do Test Project. You'll have to enter a description. I'm going to put test in here. And then you'll choose your funding. So federal government will be funding this project. The next thing we have are the procurement types. So again, if you're uncertain of which one to choose, you can click on the Help button here, and it will take you back to this Procurement Pro support page. We're going to choose materials and supplies for today. Next will be your cost. What will be the total cost for this project? We'll choose $150,000. Once this is chosen, different procurement methods will appear. So you'll see some of these are grayed out. And as we change the cost threshold, you'll notice that some of them will become grayed out and some will now be selectable. I do want to mention that certain procurement methods like RFP and IFB are only available when the cost threshold is above $250,000. We're going to choose RFP, and now we're going to click on Procurement Pro. If you were just needing those clauses and certifications for this project, you could choose QuickPro. Now you'll notice at the top of this page, there's different tabs. As you click the next button, it will take you through these different tabs, but you're also able to click on the tab itself to navigate back and forth. We have many checklists in this Procurement Pro system, and they are editable. So I can enter my name, I can enter my project ID, test project, and then we can even select these checks here. Once you're done with the Procurement Pro, you'll be given a document, and any information that you enter in our system will automatically be placed on that document. Again, you'll continue to find editable fields throughout our Procurement Pro system. And as you continue to click through, it will give you more information. So we have another editable checklist, and then we have our clauses and applicable certifications. Certifications will be in a drop-down, so you'll just want to click on these to see that appear. Again, you can edit these fields here. You also have the option to click preview, and it will show you a preview of this, and we can see what we edited in that preview. And you can print from there. These will all be contained on the document at the very end. Click next. And as you continue to go through and fill out the Procurement Pro, you'll get towards the end of the document. Once we get to the end, it will take us through a project closeout checklist, a reimbursement checklist, and then, if applicable, a post-delivery certification checklist. We can see here nothing's appearing in the drop-down, so this does not apply to our project. Once ready, you'll click on Download Document. This will typically take between 2 to 3 minutes to download. And once completed, you'll see this pop up in the middle of the screen, change to a download button. Now that our document is ready, we can click on Download Document, and we'll save it. And then we have the option to view it. You'll notice on the left-hand side, this one opened in a browser window for me. So I'm able to easily view this, but some people's computers will open into an external program. It's about 39 pages in here, and it will follow the same format as Procurement Pro. So it goes through the tabs as well as you're going through this document. The most important ones usually are going to be the clauses and the certifications, and it will list these out for you to easily gather this information if needed. Now, let's say you're just needing the clauses and certifications, and you've already run your procurement. Well, what we can do is we can come back, and you can either click on the Procurement Pro button for the full download, or you can click on the Quick Pro, and it will give you just the clauses and certifications applicable to your project. Now that this is done, we can download this document. We'll open it again. And we can see on the left side, this is a much smaller document, as it's only going to give us those clauses and certifications that apply to this project. Let us know if you may have any further questions regarding Procurement Pro, and we're always happy to help. You can reach out to us at support@nationalrtap.org, but if you scroll to the top of the page, you'll see there's also an option to chat with us online. To send us an email, we recommend sending it to the technical support or to give us a call. Thank you very much, and let us know of any questions you may have.